Hello, history explorers. Welcome to another episode of the Treasures of History channel. Today, we are going on a fascinating journey to the birthplace of democracy, Athens. We will uncover how this Greek city-state gave rise to the first forms of democratic government and how its institutions shaped Western society. Ready? Let's go. Chapter 1, Introduction to Athens and the Historical Context. Athens, located in the region of Attica in ancient Greece, emerged as one of the most powerful and influential city-states. During the 6th and 5th centuries BC, Athens underwent profound political transformations, culminating in the development of a system of government that would revolutionize the world, democracy. Part 1, Origins of Athenian Democracy. The transition from a monarchy to an oligarchy, and finally to a democracy, was not instantaneous. In the beginning, Athens was ruled by kings, followed by a period of domination by an aristocratic elite. Popular dissatisfaction with abuses and the concentration of power led to significant political reforms. Part 2, Draco and the First Reforms. In 621 BC, Draco was appointed legislator and introduced a set of severe laws, known for their rigidity. Although unpopular, the draconian laws were an important step towards replacing personal arbitration with written codification. Part 3, Solon and the Foundation of Democracy. The key figure in Athens' democratic reforms was Solon. In 594 BC, he was chosen as archon and implemented measures that softened Draco's laws and began to distribute power more equitably. Solon abolished debt slavery and restructured the economy, allowing greater citizen participation in political affairs. Chapter 2, The Reforms of Cleisthenes. The true milestone in the creation of Athenian democracy came with Cleisthenes in 508 BC. He introduced a series of reforms that reorganized the political and social structure of Athens. Cleisthenes divided Athens into 10 tribes based on residence rather than lineage, diluting the power of the old aristocratic families. Chapter 3, Democratic Institutions of Athens. The Athenian democratic system was composed of several key institutions, each playing a specific role in the governance of the city-state. Part 1, Ecclesia, Assembly. The ecclesia was the main assembly where all Athenian citizens could participate and vote. This body had the power to make decisions about laws, foreign policies, and important issues. Participation was open to all male citizens over the age of 18. Part 2, Boule, Council of 500. The Boule was composed of 500 members, selected annually by lottery among the citizens. This council prepared the agenda for ecclesia meetings and supervised the daily administration of Athens. Part 3, Areopagus. The Areopagus, a council of former archons, performed judicial functions and supervised the laws. Although its power diminished over time, it remained an important institution in Athenian justice. Part 4, the Archons. 9 archons were elected annually for various executive and religious functions. Initially, they were selected from the aristocracy, but over time, the selection became more inclusive. Part 5, Heliaea, People's Court. The Heliaea was a popular court where citizens served as jurors. This court ensured that justice was administered by the citizens themselves, reinforcing democratic participation. Part 6, Ostracism. A unique practice in Athens was ostracism, where citizens could vote to temporarily exile anyone they considered a threat to democracy. This method was a way to protect the city from potential tyrants. Chapter 4, Education and Citizenship. Education in Athens was essential for democracy. Young Athenians were instructed in philosophy, rhetoric, and sciences, preparing them to actively participate in political and social life. The limitations of Athenian democracy. Although innovative, Athenian democracy had its limitations. Only free men, native citizens of Athens, could participate. Women, foreigners, medics, and slaves were excluded from democratic processes. Chapter 5, The Legacy of Athenian Democracy. The Athenian democratic system, despite its flaws, left a lasting legacy. It inspired thinkers and leaders throughout history and influenced the formation of modern democratic systems worldwide. And so we conclude our journey through Athenian democracy, one of the most important milestones in human history. We hope you enjoyed this dive into the origins of democracy and how Athenian institutions shaped society. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Until next time, History Explorers. This was another episode of the Treasures of History channel. Thank you for watching and see you on the next historical adventure.